Hi everyone, I am Prasad. Welcome to Professor Spark channel. Now I am going to solve some of the problems which are based on last class concept. Here the question is: two opposite charged spheres are separated by distance 3 meters, having a force 35 into 10 power minus 3 newtons. After two spheres are connected with metallic wire for some time, now they are repel each other with a force 1 into 10 power minus 3 newtons. Find the initial charges of spheres. Two spheres having opposite charges, so one is q1, other one is minus q2, which are separated a distance 3 meters, having a force 35 into 10 power minus 3 newtons. Okay, so this is the first condition. So force formula F is equal to, that is 35 into 10 power minus 3, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is 9 into 10 power 9, q1, that is q1, q2 minus q2, but I take here q2 because here I need not the direction, minus indication here direction, only I want to magnitude. So I remove minus here, q1 q2 by r square, that is 3 square, 3 square is 9, so 9 9 cancel. Bring 10 power 9 toward this side, then it become denominator. Again 10 power 9 bring to the numerator, so it become 10 power minus 9. Minus 3 minus 9 minus 12, so q1 q2, that is equal to 35 into 10 power minus 12. This is the equation 1. Now two charged bodies are connected with a metallic wire. So charge is flowing from one body to other body up to they get equal charges. So what is the total charge previous? That is q1 minus q2, q1 plus minus of q2, that is q1 minus q2. So this total charge is shared by both, so each get q1 minus q2 by 2, other one is q1 minus q2 by 2. So now the force between the charges is 1 into 10 power minus 3, and distance between them is 3 meters. See here, now force is 10 power minus 3, 1 by 4 pi epsilon, that is 9 into 10 power 9, q1 minus q2 by 2, other one is q2, that is also q1 minus q2 by 2, q1 minus q2 by 2. So q1 minus q2 by 2 into q1 minus q2 by 2, that is whole square by r square, that is 3 square, 3 square is nothing but 9, 9 cancel. Bring 10 power 9 towards the side, then it become denominator. Again bring to the numerator, then it become 10 power minus 9, minus 9 minus 3, that is minus 12. Okay, bring square toward this side, then it become root of 10 power minus 12, that is 10 power minus 12 by 2, that is 10 power minus 6. Bring 2 toward this side, then it become 2 into 10 power minus 6. So what is the q1 minus q2? That is 2 into 10 power minus 6. See here, q1 minus q2, that is 2 into 10 power minus 6. This is equation 2. We know q1 q2 and q1 minus q2. Immediately we calculate q1 plus q2, q1 minus q2 whole square plus 4q1 q2. So q1 plus q2, that is equal to square root 2 into 10 power minus 6 whole square plus 4 into q1 q2, that is 35 into 10 power minus 12. So here 2 square, that is for 10 power minus 6 whole square, that is 10 power minus 12. 4 into 35, that is 140. Take 10 power minus 12 is common from both terms. So 140 plus 4, that is 144. Root 144, that is 12. Ten power minus 12. See here, root of 10 power minus 12, that is 10 power minus 6. So this is equation third. See here. So what we get? Q1 plus Q2, that is equal to 12 into 10 power minus 6. See here. Add these two equations, then 2Q1, that is equal to 14 into 10 power minus 6, 2 7 ja. So Q1 is equal to 7 into 10 power minus 6 coulomb. What is the Q2? So Q1 is substituted in this, then we get Q2 is equal to 5 into 10 power minus 6. So these are the answers. What becomes force if distance between two charges is doubled? Halved. See for the first question, distance is doubled. Okay, what becomes the force? What is the force formula? F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. Look here, Q1 Q2. Put here the condition. Q1 Q2 is same. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is a constant. Then F is inversely proportional to square of distance. R is decreased by some times, then F is increased by square of that times. R is increased by 2 times. Then force is decreased by square of that time, that is 2 square, that is 4. Now the force become F by 4. 1 by 4 times force become 1 by 4 times, that is force is decreased by 4 times. See here another question. Now distance is halved, that means 2 times decreasing, then force is increased by square of 2 times, that is 4. 4 times increasing mean new force is, so that is 4F. Suppose distance is increased by 3 times, then force is decreasing by square of that is 3 square 9. Decreased mean F become F by 9. Suppose R 4 times is decreasing, then force is increased by square of that is 16 times increasing mean into 16F. Suppose R become 3 by 2 times, then force become 2 by 3 whole square, that is 4 by 9. So if suppose initial force is F, then it becomes 4F by 9. Next problem. If distance between two charges increased by 4 times and one of the charge is increased by 8 times, to maintain the force constant, second charge should be increased by how many times? F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. See the problem. Distance is increased by 4 times mean, see here 4 R square, that is 16 R square. Q1 is increased by 8 times, that is 8 Q1. So force should be constant. Okay, see 8 by 16 we got. So what is the Q2? Look here. Suppose 8 2 is if suppose Q2 is increased by 2 times, so 2 cancel. So we get here also Q1 Q2 by R square. So Q2 is increased by 2 times. Okay, or here take the formula. See here point charges. See here charges are Q1, another one is Q2, which are separated distance, that is R, and suppose it is the force between them. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. See what is the next condition? Distance is increased by 4 times, that is for one of the charge, say Q1 is increased by 8 times. Force keep constant, that is the force is F. So second charge should be increasing. Suppose second charge, see Q2 dash. So what is the relation among them? That is F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 8 Q1 Q2 dash by 4 R square, 4 R whole square, that is 16 R square. So 8 by 16, that is 2. So this is equation 2, this is equation 1. So 2 by 1, that is F by F, that is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 dash by 2 R square by 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. See here R square Q1 R square cancel, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught cancel, FF cancel, Q1 cancel. 1 is equal to Q2 dash by 2 by Q2 by 1. So that is 1 by Q2. So what is Q2 dash? That is 2 Q2. So charge is increased by 2 times. Dielectric constant of medium is 9. Two charges 5C and 3C are placed at a distance 3 meter in that medium. What is force between the charges in that medium? So what is so this medium should be dielectric. Okay, remember. If suppose medium is conducting, okay, charge is moving from 5C to 3C. When dielectric medium is placed, so 5C, 3C are not, charge is not flowing from one body to other body. But force between 5C and 3C is decreased by K times, where K is dielectric constant. So force is decreased by K times. So what is the formula for force when it is placed between two mediums? That is 1 by K. See here, K times decreasing, that is 1 by K, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. Okay, so K is given, that is 9, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is 9 into 10 power 9 Q1 5C and 3C. What is our 3 square? 3 square. Okay, 9 cancel, 3 square, 3 cancel. So we got F is equal to 5 into 10 power 9 by 3 newtons. Next question. Force between two charges is 20 newtons in vacuum. Force between same two charges is 15 newtons when they are placed in the medium. So it has a force, so medium should be dielectric. Find the relative permittivity of the medium. Find permittivity of medium. Force in vacuum, say that is the symbol is referred by F naught, that is 20 newtons. Force in dielectric medium, okay, that is 15 newtons. Epsilon naught or, okay, that is nothing but dielectric constant. K is equal to, see, F naught by Fm. So that is 20 by 15. 5 3s are 5 4s are. So answer is 4 by 3. Find the permittivity of that media. Okay, so that is the epsilon naught. Okay, here K is equal to epsilon naught by epsilon naught. Okay, plus epsilon naught is equal to what? Epsilon naught into K. What is epsilon naught? 8.85 into 10 power minus 12. We got the K value, that is 4 by 3 Coulomb square by Newton into meter square. Force between the charges is 5 newtons in the vacuum. Find the force between the same charges in the media of dielectric constant 2. See, K is given, that is 2. K mean F in vacuum by F in dielectric media. So dielectric media force, that is F naught by K, so 5 by 2, so that is 2.5. So force is decreased when dielectric material is placed. Okay, so how many times decrease? K times. K times decrease, so initial force is 5, K times decrease mean 5 by 2. Suppose Q1 and Q2 are two charges, there is no medium, that is the vacuum, and distance between them is d. So what is the force formula? F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by d square. Suppose Q1 Q2 two charges and dielectric material is placed between them. Now force become 1 by K times decreasing, so that is Q1 Q2 by d square. Look here, F dash is equal to, write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by K d square. Look, F dash is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by, see here, this is written as root K into d whole square. Okay, see here, if suppose between two charges Q1 Q2 distance is root kd, so this is the vacuum. Okay, so what is the force? So that force is equivalent to this one, so this force is also equivalent to this one. So look here, when dielectric material of dielectric constant K is placed for a distance d, so d is increased by root K into d times in vacuum. The force of dielectric constant K for a distance d is equivalent to force in vacuum of a distance root K d. Okay, d become root kd. The force of 2 point charges are placed at a distance d meters in vacuum is F. If dielectric slab of thickness d by 4 and dielectric constant 16 is placed between two charges, what is the new force between the charges? Look here, take the problem Q1 and this is the Q2. So initially there is the vacuum and distance is d. So what is the force? That is F. Okay, F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by d square. Look here, next condition, Q1 Q2 dielectric constant is placed between two charges for a distance d by 4. So this is a d by 4. Okay, what is the total distance? That is d. Now what is the new force? That is the question. Okay, look here. So dielectric material is placed for the distance d by 4. That means, see, if dielectric material is placed for distance d, whose value is k, its equivalent distance in vacuum is root k into d. See here, now distance is d by 4, k value is given, that is 16. So now equivalent vacuum distance, that is root 16 into d by 4. Root 16, that is 4, 4 cancel, so that is d. So d by 4, that equivalent to d in vacuum. See, so this is the vacuum, this is the vacuum. So what is this distance? See, total distance is d. Medium is occupied by d by 4, so remaining is vacuum. So that is 3d by 4. Look here, so this is 3d by 4 vacuum distance. So we got again here vacuum equivalent distance, that is d. Okay, so total is 3d by 4 plus d. So this is the original vacuum distance, this is equivalent vacuum distance. Okay, so total is, so what is the total? 4d plus 3d, 7d. Okay, 7d by 4. So now total distance is 7d by 4. Okay, now distance, new distance, that is 7d by 4. So force is inversely proportional to square of distance. F2 by F1. So here inverse mean, suppose you put here F2, then F2 is numerator due to become denominator. So here F1 is denominator, then D1 become numerator, inverse. Okay, see, F1 is F given, D1. So what is the initial distance? That is D. What is the D2? That is 7d by 4 whole square. Okay, so d square by 7 square, that is 49, 4 square 16. So this is a d square, so d square cancel, then 16 by 49. So F2 by F, that is equal to what? 16 by 49, implies F2 is equal to 16F by 49. So this is the new force. Force between two charges is 9 newtons, which are separated by a distance 3 meters in vacuum. Now same charges are placed between two dielectric constant 9 and 16, whose thickness are 3 meters and 1 meter respectively. What is the new force between charges? Look here, what are the given? See, two charges Q1, Q2, distance is given 3 meters, and force, that is 9 newtons. So F1, that is equal to 9, and distance is 3 meters. Now same charges are placed in two dielectric materials whose strength are 9. So K1 is equal to 9 for 3 meters. Another one, K2 is equal to 16 for 1 meter. What is the equivalent vacuum distance for both dielectric material? That is root KD. Okay, from that formula, so root K, that is root 9 into what is the distance 3 plus root K 16 into 1. See, 3 into 3 9, 4 into 1 4, 4 plus 9, that is 13. F2 is question mark, and now new distance, that is 13 meters. So what is formula? F proportional to 1 by r square. See here, F2 by F1, that is equal to, look here, so put here 2, then r2 square is in denominator, r1 square is the numerator. So F2 is equal to r1 square by r2 square into F1. Look here, what is here? R1, that is 3 square, F1 is 3, R2 square, that is 13 square, 3 square into 3, 9 into 3 27, 13 13 that is 116. See here, so what is the F2? That is 27 by 169 newtons.